Hello, viewers. This is Cynthia Michael from Screen Views. Wishing you guys all happy Memorial Day. I know that I know that it's a Memorial Day. It's such a beautiful day out here, but because of the corona and whatnot. So basically, I wanted to wish everybody happy, wish all the soldiers happy Memorial Day and whatnot. It's such a beautiful day out here. So blah blah blah. Where I'm from in New York, so basically it's such a beautiful day out here. But gates of Corona, we know, so some of us have to stay inside. But I just wanted to wish all you soldiers a happy Memorial Day. So anyway. Like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to breathe so hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change for adult language. So anyway, once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change for adult language. Now, if you're over 18, that means you're good to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, with that and everything else out the way, let's get into the topic. Let's get into the topic of this podcast. Now, the topic of this podcast does the CW schedule has room for a live static shock show? So basically, that's the topic of this podcast. Now. I had, some of you had know I had done a couple podcasts about the CW, should do a static shock show. Warner Brothers at DC Comics should let the CW do a static shock show and whatnot. But so this time for this static shock podcast, I decided to, switch it up a bit. So basically, let's just say if Warner Brothers and DC Comics, DC Comics allows the CW to do a live static shock show on their network. So basically, but do they have a room for a static shock show in their schedule? Now the CW has shows has always shows air on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Nothing airs on Tuesday. Nothing airs on Saturday. My bad. So basically, all the CW shows is on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Nothing airs on Saturday. So basically, that's how the CW works. So basically, the CW takes over the night programming on those days set for Saturday. Almost every day set for Saturday. So basically, Saturday is just, that's when Channel 11, puts in a lot of, have reruns of old shows on those days, on Saturday and whatnot. So anyway, but the question is, if the CW gets the go-ahead from Warner Brothers and DC Comics to do a live static shock show, a live static shock show, do they have room in their schedule to do a static shock show? Let's put this down. Let's start off with the Monday slot. So basically, we know that All American and Black Lightning are the official shows in Monday. So basically, All American and Black Lightning are doing very well in the Monday slot. So basically, All American comes on Thursday at 8, and Black Lightning comes on at 9 o'clock on Monday night. So basically, you know, those shows are good, a solid Monday show. So basically, if you were to take one of those shows and move it to a different night, it could end up hurting. You know, it could end up, you know, like, you know, you can't move All American to any other night. To, you know, it could really hurt. It could really hurt how it could really hurt All American's ratings. Now, as for Black Lightning, that a show like Black Lightning, you know, if you move it to any night, you know, so basically, if you move it to the night wherever Static is, you know, it can make the black it can make its ratings go up. So basically, so basically, like, you know, it's so basically, if Static Shock were to air, if Static Shock were to, you know, pace back, if Static Shock, if a Static Shock show were to place All American on the Monday night slot, All American's ratings will probably take a major hit. So basically, Monday is not good. Tuesday, no way. Tuesday slot, the Flash is staying on. The Flash and the new Superman show. You know, there's no moving those shows. So basically, the Flash and the new Superman show, there's no. The CW is not gonna fuck with those. So basically, like, you know. No, the Flash is staying on Tuesday. The Superman show is, you know, it comes after, you know, after the Flash. So basically, the Flash is gonna move to 8 o'clock, and the new Superman show it's gonna take over the 9 o'clock the 9 o'clock slot. So basically, that's not happening. So basically, they won't mess with the Flash and the new Superman Lois show. So basically, they're gonna stay on Tuesday. They're gonna stay on Tuesday. So basically, they're gonna stay on Tuesday. So basically, no, they're not messing with the new Superman show and Flash on Tuesday. Now, Wednesday, you know, they're not fucking with Riverdale, so basically, or Nancy Drew. So basically, like, you know, Riverdale, Nancy Drew, no, they're not gonna mess with those two shows. So basically, right now, Nancy Drew they were good in the first season, and Riverdale is still the shit. So basically, they're not fucking with Riverdale. They're not gonna move Riverdale or Nancy Drew from Wednesday. So basically, Wednesday it's not good for stat. Now, Thursday. Now, when it comes to Thursday and Friday slots, you know, this could work to put a Static show on either on Thursday or on a Friday, because usually the fun. Now that Supernatural going out, you know, since Supernatural is ending, but there's still 3 more episodes they're still waiting for 3 more episodes to come out. But still, you know, Friday has an open slot. I mean, Thursday has an open slot. So basically, like, you know, if they were to. So basically, like, you know, usually Supernatural comes on a Thursday night at 8 o'clock. So basically, if they were, I could picture Static Shock coming on, take over Supernatural slot on Thursday night at 8 o'clock. So basically, that makes sense. Now, on Thursday night. So basically, you know, Thursday night will be a good night for Static Shock, because it will be taking over. It will take over Supernatural's time slot on Thursday night. Now, as for Friday is a bit like I said, Friday is also a good night for Static Shock, because really the only shows that does very good on Fridays are Dynasty and Charm. So basically, if they were to let's just say, you know, it could be a possibility that, you know, they decide to put Charm on Thursdays because Thursdays they do have that show Legacy. So basically, if they move Charm to Thursday, move Charm to Thursdays and put and put a Static Shock show on at 8 o'clock on Fridays after before Dynasty, it could work. So basically, a Friday night time slot at 8 o'clock on Friday for a Static Shock show can work. Now, as for Sunday, there's no way they're messing with the Sunday time slot. So basically, Sunday is for Batwoman and Supergirl. So basically, they're not messing with it. I do. There is room for a stat. There is, Sorry, blah blah blah. I got a tongue tied. Anyway, there is room for a Static Shock show, but it seems like there's only two good nights for a Static Shock show to air, either on a Thursday or even on a Friday. So basically, Friday are the only good days that cause honestly, so Static Shock even has a good chance to be on a Monday, to be on a Thursday night or a Friday night. But let's just say if the CW has make a deal with Channel 11 to expand their programming to Saturday, so basically, let's just say that if the CW expand their programming to Saturday, that means they could put Static on Saturday on a Saturday night and move Black Lightning to Saturday night as well. And move Black Lightning to Saturday night as well. But let's just say if that happens, if the CW and Channel 11 make a deal to expand their night program to Saturday, that means they could put Static Shock on a Saturday night, at 8 o'clock, and put another DC show on that comes on after it. So basically, let's just say like Stargirl or maybe Green Arrow and the Canary. So basically, if the CW makes a deal with Channel 11 to expand their night program to Saturday, Static Shock could be put on a Saturday night at 8 o'clock, another Arrowverse show, let's just say Green Arrow and the Canaries can come on after Static at 9 o'clock. So basically, the whole question of this podcast: do the CW has room for a Static Shock for a live Static Shock show? It does, but only Thursday and Friday are the only available slots for debuting putting on a Static Shock show. So basically, the CW does have room for a Static Shock show, but it's just it's just Thursday and Friday. So basically, those are the only available slots for a Static Shock show. If the CW gets the go ahead from Warner Brothers and DC to do a live Static Shock show, they could put it on Thursday night or on a Friday night. but if the CW expand their programming and make a difference to expand their programming with Channel 11 who's to for until Friday, they could put Static Shock on Friday. So put Static Shock on a Saturday on a Saturday night. So basically, as of right now, the CW does have room for a live Static Shock show, either on Thursday or Friday. If they make but if they make a deal with Channel 11, they could they could extend their program to Saturday night, and they could probably put Static on Saturday night. If the CW makes a deal with if the CW makes a deal with Channel 11 to expand their program to Saturday night, so basically they had the CW will have every show. They have every show on every night of the day. So basically, yes, there is room for a Static Shock. There is room in the CW for a Static Shock show. So basically, either they could put it on. Either they're gonna put it on Thursday or Friday. Or if they do make a new deal to expand their programming on Saturday nights, they could put Static Shock on a Saturday night. On a Saturday night, if the CW makes a deal with Channel 11 to expand their programming on Saturday nights, they could put Static Shock on the Saturday nights and Saturday night and put another DC superhero show on Saturday night as well. So basically, like Green Arrow and the Canaries. So anyway, this is here. This is so basically the CW does have room for a Static Shock show, for a live Static Shock show, but it's the CW does have room for a Static Shock show, but it depends if they want to put it on a Thursday night or a Friday night, or if the CW wants to if the CW wants to expand their programming to Saturday as well, they could put Static Shock on the Saturday. So anyway, this answers the question. Yes, the CW has room in the schedule for a live Static Shock show. So anyway, what do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about this idea? Should the CW put a live Static Shock show on a Thursday night or a Friday night or expand the programming to Saturday night and put it on a Saturday night schedule? So what you guys think about this? Think about this. Is it a good idea or a bad idea? Please let me know with the comments of this podcast. So anyway, like always, this is your Michael from Scooby-Doo, wishing you guys all a happy Memorial Day. Signing off. 1.